What's up guys, Attilio here. I wanted to talk a little bit about how keywords are evolving into topic clusters, okay? So back in like 2007, 2009, Google was kind of just getting its start, and these like indexing algorithms were just getting their start. So they were just learning about how to categorize things and index them correctly. And so they relied heavily on keywords. And I'm sure everybody and their mom has heard about keywords, right? You have to use keywords. You have to stuff in these keywords and make them rich in your content. And that's actually changed considerably, probably in the last 10 years. So as these big companies, these tech companies are looking to become more relevant and more usable by their consumers, they're looking to become more relevant and supply more intent-based results. So what that means is that this term pizza near me as a keyword actually is very similar to thin crust pizza near me, best stuffed pizza near me, Chicago style pizza near me. These terms are actually very similar, and so they get wrapped into the same topic cluster. So the end result is that, you know, if someone's typing in best stuffed pizza near me, it'll just bring you the most relevant results for pizza near me, because ultimately that's pizza, right? So these are probably going to serve a local list, right? It'll probably be like a list of 3 restaurants that are really close to you, and it'll have their rating and their Google My Business information right there for you. So that's what this topic cluster specifically is looking towards, right? And it's just trying to serve up this high intent content, right? The intent of these searches are you're looking for pizza near where you're at using your location, right? Whether it's stuffed pizza, Chicago style pizza, or whatever else. If you're a search engine optimizer, a search engine, or you're doing search engine optimization, whether you're white hat, black hat, whack hat, I'm sure we can all agree that everything is now intent-based or relevancy-based. That's where you get the quality links, that's where you get your quality content, your natural language, and you can just sort of talk and build your authority as a whole rather than just spamming it with a bunch of stuff, right? So a bunch of random stuff, because that relevancy is what's really that like creme de la creme, right? So how do we get topic cluster information or intent information? There's probably 1.5 million ways to do it. My favorites, among my favorites, are just taking a look at the SERPs, right? These are your search engine ranking pages. So these SERPs, if you type in your keyword, say pizza near me, you can type in that keyword into Google and Google will serve you results, right? And those results, in this case, will probably be, you know, local results for some local restaurants, and then it'll show you some search results on the bottom, and then maybe some ads or whatever else, maybe some display information or, you know, whatever. You could have your, you can determine whether it's an informational, a social, if someone's looking for information, or if people are looking, you know, to go somewhere specific to eat, or if they're looking for images, that kind of stuff based on your searches. So taking a look at the SERPs is super important. You get to kind of see what Google already thinks is the intent. Similarly, if you look on Facebook, I think it's a super underutilized item, but if you go onto Facebook, you kind of get this hyper intent-based results, because it's the information that's supplied from people speaking and talking about these keywords or these topic clusters, right? So if you type in, you know, pizza in Elmhurst, Illinois, what would happen is you'd probably be pulling some kind of links, you probably pull up some kind of businesses, you probably pull up some kind of social references that people are talking about other things, and you should see how you can kind of plug yourself in or use some of that to determine the intent and the actual physical topic cluster. Because more likely than not, what's happening is if Facebook or if there's social signals going to a certain keyword, that is probably indexing or factoring some kind of index for other search engines. And thirdly would be your LSIs, which are your semantically indexed words, right? And that would be if someone types in thin crust pizza near me at the very bottom of the page, and there's a million ways to get these LSIs as well, but at the very bottom of the search engine ranking pages, there's those LSI keywords where it just shows like extra words that may be related to what you were searching for. In this case, if you typed in, thin crust pizza near me, what would also probably come up is pizza near me, or pan pizza in Elmhurst, Illinois, or wherever you're at. And it would pull up those LSIs. And with that, you can sort of decipher and build out these topic clusters. So how does this all look? What does this all mean as an SEO, or what does this all mean for the future? It's actually kind of a bright future, and I really like it because it kind of lets everyone kind of scale out their efforts, and it makes it so that you don't have to keep stuffing those keywords, right? That's a 2007 tactic. Stop doing that. You don't need to do that. Even if you're trying to recruit someone on Indeed or something, you're not optimizing by stuffing keywords. So in the old school, right, this keyword world, this is your ranking position, and this is all your keywords, right? Say you're all ranked at position 100. In a perfectly keyword-heavy world, if you ranked one keyword, you'd rank that single keyword, right? Say it got to position 1, good job. And then say you go out and you want to rank Chicago-style pizza near me, and you get to position 3, good job. You made it almost that high, right? And then you try to rank for thin crust pizza, and good job, you make it to position 1, good job. So in this new world, what's happening is because there's topic clusters now, you're able to get that position 100, right? If you rank one keyword, you're actually ending up ranking for multiple items that are similar to it, right? So this is your position 1 keyword right here, right? It ranks, but it also brings up the other keywords with it, right? As a topic cluster. So say you are the #1 authority for Chicago-style pizza in a location, boom, you rank for that. But chances are you're probably also ranking position 1 or position 2 for pan pizza, position 1 or position 2 or position 3 for thin crust pizza. So as a topic cluster, you sort of move into this highly scaled, way greater relevance, and the importance for authority just becomes so much more prevalent on your postings. So with that being said, keywords are all evolving. Keep your eye out for them. Thanks much, guys.